instead of smaller dams as proposed by other CSOs, Mr. Speaker.
Ano po bang sagot dun sa sinasabi ko po kanina na functional lang daw po itong malaking dam na ito for only about 5 to 6 years because of quick sedimentation? Ano po mangyayari sa dam na yan after 5 to 6 years of existence? 5 to 6 years lang because of quick sedimentation at yung mga sinasabing engineering studies, can we consider them as full of proof? At yung sinasabi ko po kanina, may mga alternatives to Kaliwa Dam for improving water security, like rainwater harvesting per Republic Act 6716 or the Rainwater Collector and Springs Development Act of 1989, a law requiring all barangays to create rainwater harvesting systems in the nation but hasn't been implemented. And then yung recycling used wastewater for agricultural, irrigation, and industrial uses, rehabilitation of existing dams, restoring and conserving existing water reservoirs and watershed forest reserves, improving water distribution systems and facilities to reduce leakages in water pipes, etc., etc. Bakit po kailangan ng ganong kalaki na dam, na ganong kagastos with such perils and being opposed by the affected communities, including indigenous peoples, na supposedly nakuha na daw yung free and prior informed consent, pero questionable daw yung mga naging proseso. Did the DENR, under the current leadership, ever took steps to look into the matter of the questionable issuance of ECC to that project?
Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleague, totoo po yun. Any dam constructed na malaki in magnitude, magkaroon talaga ng siltation. But any dam design has a siltation cleaner po. Meron po yung mga balbula na bubuksan mo para yung silt na na-accumulate doon sa dam na yan ay mailabas para hindi humalo doon sa drinking water. That is very much expected by 20 million Metro Manilans. Yan po ang purpose ng malaking dam na yan. And yung pre and prior informed consent, ginawa nung una, siyempre hindi naman papayagan yan na basta tutuloy na lang sila sa construction kung walang pre and prior informed consent. To build this kind of magnitude of water impounding, ay may kaakibat yon, Mr. Speaker, na meron talagang inherent danger doon sa construction of this magnitude. But the new engineering, including seismic studies, in order to make it sure that the stability of the dam is there for the next 50 years. Now, beyond 50 years, Mr. Speaker, NWSS is just now envisioning the service of 20 million Filipinos, but we need to have a long-term water source to help Angat Dam for our water security. So the suggestion, Mr. Speaker, for smaller dams is also noteworthy and also can be taken into consideration if there is no funding or there is no project of this size that will suffice the water needs of our future generation. Mr. Speaker,
Mr. Speaker, distinguished sponsor, wala pa rin po akong naririnig na sagot dun sa tanong ko about the 5 to 6 year functionality or lifespan of a big dam as the Kaliwa Dam. 5 to 6 years. Paano po yan after 5 to 6 years na hindi na po masyadong maaasahan yung malakihang dam na yan because of quick sedimentation. Wala pa pong sagot doon. Does
Mr.
DENR
Mr.
have
Speaker,
the answer
distinguished
to that?
colleague, yung quick sedimentation, that occurs only in the upper part of the dam. And there is a mechanism to dislodge the siltation that is accumulated in the upper portion of the dam. And as far as the lifespan of 50 years for this kind of construction, after 50 years, of course, there will be, before that, there will be new engineering studies in order to augment or to extend the life of dam. Like the Hoover Dam in the United States is more than 50 years, Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleague.